not that many governments are prepared to take risks at all.
Yes.
Like, and I think there's just this idea between outsized returns and risk tolerance. So if we have a riskometer for your life and your business that goes between 0 to 10. 0 is I take 0 risks. I'm in bubble wrap. I never leave the house. Well, you still take risks via inactivity. You just don't see them. So there is a risk to that. And 10 is I do everything. You have this riskometer across every dimension of your life, right? Relationships, health, and finance, wealth, that kind of thing. What's interesting to me is that you cannot expect outsized returns. Like I'm on about like 100x, 1000x outcomes unless you are willing to take some degree of risk or you are leveraging with comfortable bets. But effectively, you need to be comfortable with failure if you want to innovate. I remember last corporate job I worked in strategy. They said we want to be the future, like future work. I said, cool. How comfortable are you with failing? Because if we don't have a culture where you're okay for some projects just not work, then you're never going to be an innovator. And that's cool if you don't want to be in the top 2.5% and you just want to watch what works and copy it as an early adopter. But if you want to innovate, you need to be comfortable with getting it wrong sometimes. And you can't marry yourself too much to the outcome. I mean, as YouTubers, bro, one of the things that we see a lot is like the YouTube score of like 1 out of 10 is like, you're the best guy in the world. And then 9 out of 10, I've fallen. I've fallen. I've fallen. Oh, I've fallen. And, it's like you shouldn't attach yourself too much to outcomes. It's much better perspective to see yourself as a scientist that runs experiments. And what's most important is the system, not the actual individual results. And I think that broadly applies to anything you're doing entrepreneurially or anything like that.